Hey everybody, it's Jim here, and today we're going to be going over a guitar brand I have never played prior to today. This is a Silvertone model S70W. This is a hollow body instrument. Really cool. Not much to repair on this one, just needed a really good cleanup and restring, polish the frets, and it is ready to rock. But I like this guitar so much that I decided I was going to film myself playing it for a few minutes before I drop it back off at the shop. So we're going to be using the Universal Audio Dream for the majority of our tones. There's one example where we use the Ruby, which is the Vox emulation. Any drives that you hear, Benson preamp, straight into the Focusrite. Let's get started. Now, I'm not sure exactly what year this guitar is. They made these in the 60s, and if you're old enough to remember this, I know my dad is, he's watching this for sure. These were sold through the Sears catalog along with other models and other amplifiers by the Silvertone brand. I found this to be much cooler and much more usable than I had anticipated after I got this thing set back up. First thing I want to comment on, This vibrato system, compared to a Bigsby, I actually really like it. The arm doesn't move as easy, which is one thing that you notice about the Bigsby. You just have the one flathead screw right here to kind of twist things around, and you don't want it too loose. You kind of want to pick a place for it and leave it there because it gets really sloppy if not. It doesn't have the safety guards, the blockers like a Bigsby would to prevent it from spinning out of control. The second thing I really like about this guitar is the neck on it. This feels like a 50s neck from a Les Paul. This is not going to be for everybody, and if you've been considering buying one of these because they are fairly inexpensive for vintage guitars, just know going in, you're not getting any sort of slim taper neck on a model like this. Now, as far as the tones go, it really does nail those 50s and 60s sounds. These pickups are also another pleasant surprise when it came to this. I thought they sounded really good. I didn't push too much gain through it because it's a hollow body and it was starting to feed back quite a bit. But with a little bit of dirt on it, I thought it did a very, very admirable job. Seeing the two switches immediately made me think Fender Jaguar, and I kind of knew already what the deal is with those. But just to clarify, the top one controls the neck pickup on off, the bottom one, the bridge pickup on and off, both of them on, you get them blended. But this thing is really cool, and my main takeaway from this is it doesn't matter what guitar that I'm playing so much, in the sense that I'm always going to sound like myself. I was playing the Custom Shop Telecaster earlier in the morning before I started doing all this repair work. I transitioned to this guitar and I was playing through the Marshall just to make sure all the electronics were good. And I was just like, yeah, I kind of feel like myself still, even though I'm playing a vastly different design of guitar instrument. It's just some food for thought. I know the amp is extremely important to the foundation of the tones that you're getting, but it really is all in your hands. You develop your technique and you get a guitar that you're comfortable with. That's the most important thing, in my opinion, about these kinds of instruments. Then you're going to be good to go, and you're going to be able to transition from guitar to guitar and still retain your own kind of unique vibe. But that's all I have for you guys today. I got to drop this guitar back off and get to working on another one, an Epiphone bass guitar that looks like it was just dragged behind the car and then pieced back together and bolted together with napkins. Yeah, the neck joint had a napkin as a shim in it, but that's a different video. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.